To tell you about the paperwork that goes into this.
Nope.
Nope.
Got to write down all them numbers.
Yep.
It's especially important now when there's no shipper for the redundancy.
Yeah, we need to be extremely cautious, which is why it's like, clerical error.
Yeah. I don't know if the 360 games are region locked. Is there a way to check it?
We can look online and find out if 360 is region locked. Is that the only
Well,
way
no,
to know?
it varies by game.
Varies by game.
Yeah, no, it should.
Do you want me to stop?
Yeah.
I don't see region on this one. So.
Aero Commander asks, Dear Dr. Graham, how are you guys don't need to stay on Skullcam anymore if you don't want.
Get ridiculous.
It's okay. Aero Commander asks, Dear Dr. Graham, how is your Destiny withdrawals? Mine are pretty bad. Mine are, yeah. I thought I was okay, and then they played the Destiny theme last night as part of some challenge, and I was like, I want to log in. I want to log in.
I want to do my exotic bounty.
So are we going to have a showdown between you two one more time?
Yeah, we're going to do some more of this. Let's do it.
Okay. This episode from Season 5 centers around a girl named Clara, who just moved to the Enterprise.
Oh, right, yeah.
Would you like some more?
Yeah.
She just comes up with a friend named Isabella to keep her company.
Yeah.
Isabella becomes real.
Yeah.
Isabella's a real danger.
Yeah.
Now, what's the name of this episode?
Clara's super weird looking. It's not just called like Imaginary Friend or something, is it?
It is called Imaginary Friend.
Yes.
That's why I did not say those words.
Oh, hey, Geoff, bonus from earlier. You were mentioning the Corbomite maneuver.
Yes, yes.
Featuring who as the guest star? Clint Howard. Ron Howard's younger brother.
Yeah.
And professional, slightly odd-looking
National
person.
Johnson. Clint Howard.
Yeah.
You
How
gonna
do
go?
you get that gig?
Okay.
Johnson.
Clint Howard. Well, I mean, like, I like to imagine that Clint Howard looks like how Ron Howard would look if you put him in the microwave.
For like 5 seconds. Yeah.
Like, just like, you know, how you soften butter.
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, what gives you the right?
I love it. All right.
All right, next one.
All right, one for Geoff.
An important conference is to take place on the planet Pacifica, and the Federation Starship
Oh,
Enterprise. Under the
stupid.
command of Captain Jean Picard is ordered to escort 2 Inhedan ambassadors to the conference. They are transported aboard in a self-induced catatonic state to avoid the stress from the journey. When they awake, they'll be extremely hungry, which is why they brought a large container of their favorite food with them.
Yeah.
And one of
In
them
the
is
to the conference, Enterprise encounters a starship.
That's the
carrying the Betazoid
subplot.
ambassador Laxwana Troy.
Yeah.
Yay!
one of those fish aliens is from Fleetwood Mac, actually.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's super
he
weird.
he wanted to be on the show. Didn't care what it was, so they put him in the fish suit.
That's also, by the way, that episode, upon rewatching, is like, that's the one where we realized that Dr. Pulowski is super racist and way not appropriate to be on the Federation's diplomatic flagship.
Yeah.
When she's like looking at the fish aliens and like, they look like they'd be better in sauce. And you're like,
Yeah.
whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
But
Man! This is a Federation starship.
And Worf turns out to be very accepting and
Oh,
calling
yeah.
them, what a handsome race.
Right? Yeah.
Alright, so what's the episode title?
Oh God, I haven't even the
Did not like
faintest
Pulaski.
idea.
Did not like Pulaski at all.
I got
the worst.
I got nothing.
Graham?
Graham, will you steal?
I cannot steal.
Manhunt.
Manhunt.
All right, Graham.
Yeah.
Season 6. Riker is rehearsing for a theater play.
Oh, Frame of Mind.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
Yes.
I love that one.
pick the next episode.
That's because that's because Frame of Mind is an amazing episode.
I'm trying to pick obscure one.
Oh God, yes.
Don't-
I
Throw Geoff a softball.
I still don't even know if what like was real and what was not in Frame of Mind.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful episode.
My favorite part of that was at the very end when the camera pulls back as Riker is tearing down the set.
Yeah.
And just that great metaphor of, no, I can't sleep as long as it's up. And it's just kind of like, I need to actually
I
tear
need
down
to
my
know
own
that
mind.
this is not
yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Alright. The Enterprise has traveled to the Pantara system, where Captain Picard must mediate a dispute among some miners on the 5th planet. Wesley Crusher has received word he has been accepted to Starfleet Academy and will accompany Picard on the shuttle trip. A distress call comes from Gamelon 5, where an unidentified vessel has entered orbit and is giving off lethal doses of radiation.
What season is this? Please give me the
This
seasons.
is season 4.
Okay.
Is it Final Mission?
Yes, it is.
Nice. Very good.
Thoughts?
Huh. All right.
Alright.
How about this?
Uh-huh.
Season 6. Picard is irritated that the Stellar Cartography Department has shut down several systems of the Enterprise and heads down there to find out what's going on. He meets the head of the department, Lieutenant Commander Nella Darren, who he has a brief romance with, and she has that wicked rolling keyboard.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of this episode?
And they sneak off into the Jeffries tube, and she plays the keyboard, and he plays his little
Yeah.
flute.
Stinkiest
Do you remember the name of the flute?
I remember it.
So do I.
The
Yeah.
name of the flute?
Yeah, what the flute was called. This is not the name of the episode, but do you remember the flute?
Show me Picard's flute.
It's a Resican,
Oh,
because it's from Resic.
right,
Anyway,
of course.
so yes,
Ah,
they sneak off to that area, and then he discovers that he thinks that she's dead because they have to reinforce some stuff on a planet. And he's upset, and then find out that she's not dead because she's smart. Because literally what happens, and then he
know.
realizes it's not cool.
I don't remember. Can you steal?
I can't. I don't know the name of that one.
Lessons.
Poignant.
Mm-hmm. Got another one, Dix?
Yeah, you want that? Okay, here it is.
Oh,
Looking for a particular one. Alright. The Enterprise returns to Earth where Captain Picard is scheduled to deliver the commencement address at Starfleet Academy's graduation ceremony. However, the crew comes to learn of an accident during a flight training that has injured Wesley Crusher and has caused the death of another squad member, Joshua Albert.
Oh,
That was tragic death. School ties?
No.
No, I
Oh,
can't remember it. It's
damn it.
What was the last question? What was the last episode?
They
Alright,
tried.
so the last episode was...
They tried to do the
they tried to do that
the
maneuver.
yeah.
the like
That
The-
Delta something.
Some starters.
Yeah.
the Delta Starburst. Oh
My
My
god.
favorite player.
And it had the guy who eventually went on to play Tom Paris.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
Tom Paris's character was actually meant to be that exact character, and they gave him the exact same backstory. But they couldn't call him Tom Paris, or else they'd have to pay the writers of that Next Gen episode
Yeah.
royalties every time that they did
Nick
an episode
Locarno
of
is the,
Nick. Nick Locarno. I don't know. Is the chat saying Delta Flight or something, or
Nope,
Was it
First Duty.
First Duty?
Duty.
Yeah,
The First Duty.
right.
Yeah, it's
Um,
it's one of the episodes where Picard is just right for 5 minutes at the
Yeah.
end. And that's from his speech.
I love those episodes.
He's just right for 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, no.
They end the
You know
episode
what?
with Picard being really right.
So, Jade Blank was asking what exactly was Deanna Troy's role in the Enterprise, which is, it's a fair question that
She
the
was there
writers
to have feelings.
struggle with as well.
Yeah,
But you know
she
what
has
blew my
shared
mind?
power.
You know what blew my mind watching Next Gen on Blu-ray recently?
Which is so good.
Is that she is wearing full eye black
Yeah,
contacts.
they're outstanding, aren't they? Like,
Their
Really?
Betazoid eyes are black,
Yeah.
yeah,
and I never noticed on
I remember that
television.
for Luxwana, but I don't remember that for D.
yeah, the,
Yeah.
the lenses are impressive.
I noticed it in, can I say the episode name?
Sure.
I guess we're not- Tin Man.
Oh right.
When they bring on that other Betazoid guy who's got red hair.
Yeah, we had
So
Tin
he's
Man
really
earlier,
fair
so it's
featured.
cool.
Yeah, that was actually a
Huh.
picture.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll give you
Alright.
another one here.
Yep.
The
Whose turn
Enterprise.
is it? Is it
I think it's
It's yours,
Okay.
because
Okay.
I couldn't get the last one.
right?
The Enterprise is sent to investigate the disappearance of a science vessel, which has been dispatched to explore a large black cluster. They encountered a ship adrift just outside the cluster with apparent heavy battle damage. Data Journey and Riker beam over. Everyone they see on the ship is dead apart from a young boy, Timothy. that was for Graham. Timothy tells them that his ship was attacked by some unknown aliens. He is very afraid and only trusts Data. He is fascinated by the androids and starts behaving like him because androids don't have any emotions. Picard eventually finds out the ship was not destroyed by aliens, demands Timothy tell the truth. And he thinks he killed them.
That's a good episode.
It's a good
Oh,
episode.
wow.
That's rough too.
So,
This is not Samaritan Snare. That's a different
No.
one.
No,
I
this is-
don't know actually.
season 5,
I've got a guess, but
you're going to steal?
I'll try.
Oh, I think the chat already spoiled it.
Yeah.
At least for me. Don't look.
No, it's too late. I already looked.
Plausible deniability.
It
no.
wasn't what I
I've
was
already
thinking
seen it.
anyway, so it's fine.
The chat says hero worship.
It's hero worship, yeah. All right, Dix, give him one more and we'll move on to some other stuff perhaps.
Right on. As part of the Federation Klingon Officer Exchange Program, Klingon Commander Kern has requested
Oh,
to place
Kern.
aboard the Enterprise as first officer. His typical Klingon-style command style aggravates
First
the crew.
duty?
We just had the first duty.
Yeah, first duty.
That was the one with the Delta.
Oh,
Starburst.
right. Sorry, my bad.
Sorry, what was it?
Aggravates the crew, particularly Lieutenant Worf. confronts Kern alone, where Kern reveals he is Worf's younger brother.
Bum,
Oh.
bum, bum.
Oh, that one.
Something,
Oh,
something.
buddy.
When the rest of Worf's family left to the Kittimer colony, he was left with a friend, their father, Lord.
Something.
Kern was raised as Lord's child, unaware until recently of the massacre of Kittimer.
I don't know, family honor?
Something, something honor.
Honor.
Is that your answer?
Sure.
Sins of the father.
Sins of the
Sins
father.
of the
Damn it.
father, yes, of course. Right, because they has to.
It was on the Blu-ray teaser disc that they put out before they started putting up the
By the
Blu-ray
way,
seasons.
next gen on Blu-ray looks
It's so good.
amazing.
Season
If
3.
you have the means, I highly
'Cause
suggest it.
I'm waiting for the whole show.
What I love is that because the series was shot on film, and so they were able to go back and get beautiful looking HD footage of it with really, really excellent color.
Yeah.
But they also, because all the special effects were done on after the film was done to tape, they were all standard definition and balls looking. And so what they did is they went back and redid the special effects in HD, but exactly like they'd done them originally.
Yeah, they used the original film elements that had been put to tape after.
Yeah, and so like they didn't
So they could
they didn't
recompose it.
what I like is that unlike when they did the frankly super disappointing HD re-release of the
Yeah.
original series, they didn't like try to do anything fancy with the graphics. They weren't like, well, while we're in here, we'll just tweak this up. It looks just like the show, but in higher definition, even though they had to redo all the graphics. And the model shots look astounding.
Yeah, it's so good.
But
I want
don't
them
get
to,
turned off by the fact it's in 4:3
No.
because
It's so
the
gorgeous.
thing with the 4:3 is that they couldn't widescreen it because they had the widescreen like actual.
But there's stuff out of
Yeah,
shot.
there-
Yeah,
There's
there's
stuff
like
out of
people, there's
shot.
people literally just hanging like they basically like
Yeah.
say 4:3 would basically be from where Graham is to like right here.
Yeah, because it was
But
bad.
they would have Matt sitting right outside of frame, ready
Like
to come
lights
in.
Well, like
stuff.
just outside of